Welcome aboard Vatsim. My name is Rohan and today I'm in the cockpit with Adam.
Hello.
And we are on the ground at Heathrow at stand 223 in the fly-by-wire A320. And we're also connected to the Vatsim Network doing a shared cockpit utilising the Your Controls mod. So we're going to be doing a flight from Heathrow to Dublin. This is a normal scheduled flight. We're taking the call sign Shamrock 165. But let's get into it. So I'm going to start getting the power and stuff online, getting everything aligned.
I'm just going to check the ground services really quickly, so we need to make sure the wheel chocks are removed, so I'll have a little look.
Okay,
Just
roger.
double check that's all sorted.
Okay, so all the displays have now come alive, which is good.
Also going to do the load sheet.
Roger.
So the passengers on board today is 154.
Okay, I'm going to quickly run through the pre-start checklist anyway. So parking brake set, shocks have been removed, GPU we have connected, throttles set to idle, ignition master set to off, batteries are set to on, generator switches are set to on, external power is on, ADIRS has been set to nav for 1, 2 and 3, panel displays brightness we've got them set to our own liking, nav lights can be set to on, panel lights is not required, landing gear has been checked and down, flaps are checked up, spoilers have been retracted, fuel quantity, I will let you deal with logistics of fuel in a moment.
Yep.
Fasten seatbelt sign we're going to leave off, and smoking signs can also come on. We're also going to arm the emergency lighting. I can retrieve the clearance if you want me to.
If you would like to, yes.
Okay, EGLL ground is online. Heathrow ground, good evening, Shamrock 165, stand 223, request IFR with Foxtrot.
Shamrock 165, hello, stand by. Bluebird 139, clearance.
You twitching and twiddling your toes?
Yeah.
165, clearances to Dublin, Compton 3 Golf, departure from runway 27 left, squawk 5663.
Cleared to Dublin via the Compton 3 Golf departure, runway 27 left and squawk 5663. Shamrock 165.
Shamrock 165, read back correct, QNH 1010, report ready for push and start.
1010, report when ready, Shamrock 165. Cool, you got that? I will put the...
Compton 3.
Postman 13 Golf, hello, continue straight ahead on Echo, hold at Echo 1.
How many passengers are we meant to be having on board today?
Today on board we have 154.
Okay, so taking a call sign Shamrock 165 from Heathrow to Dublin, 154 passengers on board today, including 6 crew. So taking up to 160 persons on board. We're going to be departing runway 27 left on the Compton 3 Golf. Standard instrument departure. I will be the pilot flying on this departure. Once we get above 10,000 feet, we go out of Shared Cockpit. I'll give you the controls and you'll take the aircraft from there onwards. You'll be taking the landing, so pilot flying. Whenever I'm flying, you're dealing with radios, and whenever you're flying, I'm dealing with radios. I will let you do the takeoff calculations on your side, and let me know when you've completed them, and I will ask you to call the checklist when ready.
Roger that. That's all good. Sounds good.
Obviously, same thing as with emergencies. It's sort of typical. So anything below V1 we will abort. Anything past V1 we will focus on the aircraft, and then we'll run through checklists and have to return back if necessary.
Yep.
Cool. Okay. Whenever you're ready, I'm ready for you to go through the whole pre-start checklist.
Yep.
Okay, ready for pre-start checklist. FMC looks fine for me.
Roger. Okay, right, I'm ready.
Okay, ready for the pre-start check?
I'm ready for the pre-start check. Okay, so parking brake.
Set.
Chocks.
Have been removed.
Ground power unit.
Is connected.
Throttle levers.
Set idle.
Engine master switch.
Set to off. Left and right.
Roger. Generator switches.
Set to on.
External power.
Is on.
ADIRS.
Set to nav 1, 2, and 3.
Panel displays.
As required.
Mine is as required. And I'm going to turn my MCDU up slightly, actually. There we go. The nav lights.
Set to on.
Panel lights.
They are on as required.
Landing gear lever.
Down.
Flaps.
Are set up.
Spoilers.
Retracted.
Fuel quantities.
6.4 ton.
Okay, checked. Fasten seatbelts.
Is set to
signs.
on.
Checked. No smoking signs.
Electronics set to on.
Affirm. De-ice.
Not required.
Transponder.
Set to TA and 5663.
5663. Confirmed. Beacon lights.
Set to on.
Emergency lights.
Armed.
Flight
Checked.
attendants, armed doors, and cross-check.
MCDU.
Is set up.
And checked through.
Yep.
We're both happy with the MCDU and routing.
Yep, 142, 142, and 147 for V speed. Transition altitude 7,500 feet, and we have a flex attempt to 68. Flaps 1
Okay.
departure, and down trim to 0.5.
Roger, and everything is set and checked. Departure briefing.
We have completed.
And doors page.
Okay, all doors are shut. And
Okay.
from hearing the cabin crew, they've been armed and cross-checked as well.
Lovely stuff. Okay, start checklist. Sorry, correction. Pre-start checklist is complete.
Roger.
Right, we'll go ahead and request our push momentarily. However, we'll need to do the start checklist first to
Okay.
get the APU up and running. So let me know when you're ready.
Yep, I'm ready.
Okay, so startup checklist. APU.
Is set to start.
Affirm. APU bleed.
We will switch that to on.
And APU generators, we'll wait for them to come
Come on.
on once the APU started.
Okay, continue on with the rest of the checklist. We'll come back to it.
And thrust levels are set to idle.
Yep.
Okay, right, well, we'll wait for the APU, we'll get our pushback clearance, and we'll
Roger.
continue the check.
1511, you good? 9 Juliet.
Okay, APU is now available.
APU is available, checked.
Okay, so continue on.
Roger, so we need to request
Ground,
pushback
Postman,
to initiate pushback, and then we'll continue on with the checklist.
Okay.
Heavy request to clear.
Heathrow ground, Shamrock 165, stand 223, ready for push.
Shamrock 165, push and start approved, face east.
Push start approved, face east, Shamrock 165. Okay.
Okay, I'll release the park and brake.
Heathrow ground, good evening.
Park and brake release.
Speedbird 41 Hotel Alpha, hello, taxi on Alpha.
Ground,
Park
we're cleared for
5
push.
on tree.
Okay, thrust levers are set to
Idle.
idle.
Okay,
Engine area.
I'll call up the checklist now. So thrust levers,
Speedbird
idle.
1398,
Engine area.
taxi via
Cleared.
Alpha.
Pump switches.
Left turn in link
All
5,
pumps are
6,
on.
Bravo.
Mode
and then
selector.
Taxi to holding point Lockheed,
Mode
runway
selector
27
will
left.
set to ignition and start.
and start engine
Alpha,
1.
link 56, Bravo,
Engine number 1.
then holding point Lockheed for 27 left. Speedbird 1398.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. You are very welcome on board the Sir Lingus flight. E8605 to Dublin. Captain Robert Fagan has already introduced himself. He's in command of our flight today. My name is Audrey, and the flight time to Dublin will be 1 hour and 20 minutes. In preparation for departure, please check your seatbelt is securely fastened, your tray table is stowed, and your seat back is in the fully upright position, with your armrest down and your window blind fully opened. Smoking on board is illegal. The toilets are fitted with smoke alarms. It is an offence to tamper with these or any other safety equipment, such as seatbelts or life jackets. Use of electronic...
Cool, okay. Before taxi checklist. So probe window heat.
Probe window heat is coming on.
Two Papa Charlie, hello.
Okay.
Frankfurt,
Heading indicator.
to Golf, departure of 27 left.
Altimeters and
0757.
set.
Standby instruments.
Are set as required.
Radios and avionics.
Set for departure.
Autopilot.
Is set but not active.
Two Papa Charlie, read back
Flight
correct.
directors.
GH1010, report ready for push.
Mine is on.
Mine's on. Auto
Roger.
brake, max.
Checked.
Elevator trim.
We need to set that to down 0.5. So we'll go on to the
Flight control.
page. Oh. I will set that on my side.
Yep, 0.5. And flight controls to be checked.
So full left, full right, full aft, full forward, rudder full left, rudder full right.
Ground, Shamrock 165, request taxi.
165, roger, taxi to holding point Lockheed, runway 27 left.
Taxi holding point Lockheed for runway 27 left, Shamrock 165. Okay.
Lufthansa 2 Papa Charlie push and start approved, face south.
So taxi checklist, lights on, parking brake has been released, taxi to assigned runway, and check for brakes.
Brakes are good on my side. Do you want
And-
to take control for the brakes?
No, I'll be fine. And also just quickly turn left and right for me so we can check for gyros and stuff. Okay, heading indicators. Main and standbys are good. And takeoff config. We'll just
Wait until cabin crew are ready.
ding them. And we'll do the takeoff config.
Good day, Vatsim 1 Alpha, stand 327, FA3900, information goal.
Ecam memo, takeoff, no blue. Now we're outside of a ramp area, we'll bring on the PWS and also weather radar.
Check.
0330.
Okay, so the next red sign coming up is Lockheed.
Stay firm.
Shamrock 165, contact Heathrow Tower 118.505.
118.505, Shamrock 165, see ya.
Speedbird 1398, contact Heathrow Tower, frequency 118.505.
Heathrow Tower, Shamrock 165, holding Lockheed.
Shamrock 165, Heathrow Tower, good evening, right turn.
Full speed, get back, question, push and start, stand 5cc.
Shamrock 165, my apologies, had a radio problem. Can you say again your last time submission?
Turn right on Lima, hold at November, Bravo 3.
Right, Lima, November Bravo 3, Shamrock 165.
Okay, no one's on the ILS, so we can hold at November Bravo 3.
I'm going to bring out the landing lights, but I'm not going to turn them on.
Speedbird 1398, taxi via Alpha, link 29, hold November, Bravo 2 Whiskey.
Alpha, link 29, November Bravo 2 Whiskey, speedbird 1398.
Approaching the runway
Shamrock
area.
165, wind 300 degrees, 7 knots, runway 27 left, cleared takeoff.
Good takeoff, 27 left, Shamrock 165.
You have control.
Okay,
Approach
lights.
is clear.
Quickly run
Runway is
through the checklist.
clear. Centre line is clear. Okay, lights are gonna come on real quick. Okay, before takeoff checklist, parking brake.
Is released.
Released. Flight instruments,
Checked. Checked.
engine instruments are checked. Takeoff data, V1, V2 and VR are set. 142, 142, 147. Nav equipment,
Speedbird 1398, via November, Bravo 2
Landing
Whiskey,
lights
line up, runway
are on.
27 left.
strobe lights are on.
Via
Heater
November
heat
Bravo 2
is
Whiskey,
on.
line up 27 left, speedbird 1398.
De-ice is as required and transponder is on.
TARA. Okay. Oh, can you just...
Alright.
Forgot to
We're
set
ready.
the time. Okay, so
Okay.
up to 40%. Fuel brakes.
Shamrock 386, thank you, contact ground 121.705.
121.705, Shamrock 386.
Yes, Mantoga. SRS runway, water first blue, airspeed alive.
V1,
Rotate.
rotate.
That's ready to climb. Gear up.
Gears coming up.
AP2.
Roger, AP2 set.
Speedbird 1398, wind 300 degrees, 6 knots,
Now we'll
27
go
left, cleared
flaps up.
takeoff.
Speed check, flaps up.
27 left, clear takeoff, speedbird 1398.
Thrust lever set climb.
Shamrock 165, contact London 134.125.
134.125. Roger, over to London 134.125, Shamrock 165.
Speedbird 1398, contact London 119.780.
London Control, Shamrock 165 with you, Compton 3 Golf at 6,000.
Shamrock 165, London Control, climb now, flight level 150.
Climb now, flight level 150, Shamrock 165. Right, 150 set. And active.
Roger.
Okay, let's do it on to takeoff checklist.
Roger.
Or climb out checklist. So thrust levers,
Climb.
AP1,
AP2 as I'm in command.
AP2, a firm checked. Taxi lights, we'll turn
Set
them
to off.
Altimeters above the transition level, we'll set to standard. Mine set standard, checked yours.
Yep, standard.
A firm. And landing lights. Wait until we're above 10,000 feet, and the same when it comes to the seat belts.
Roger.
Shamrock 165, stop climb, flight level 140.
Roger, stop climb, flight level 140, Shamrock 165.
Shamrock 165, own navigation. Direct did sir.
Roger, directed Shamrock 165.
Do you want me to do it?
Direct. I'm okay.
Did so.
London Control, EG 395 uniform, inbound Kidley, flight level 170.
Cheeky shortcut.
EG 395, uniform London Control, roger.
Okay, so we're above 10,000 feet. Would you like to swap controls again?
Yep, so you've got flight controls. There you go, you've got flight controls.
I have. Wow, some nice clouds out there today.
Yep. Okay, so cruise checklist. So accelerate to cruise. Engine instruments.
Roger, right, cruise checklist. Engine instruments, we'll monitor them throughout the flight.
Fuel quantity.
Fuel quantities, let's have a little look. Fuel quantities are checked, and I'm okay with them.
Okay, radios are tuned and set. Autopilot is set to AP1 now.
1 Foxtrot Echo, climb flight level
Checked.
250.
Altimeter set to standard. Radios set.
Flight level Echo Foxtrot A firm, apologies.
Not required.
Notice not required, no.
Climb flight level 150. Press
Okay.
250.
And then
Cruise checklist
QX
complete.
501, turn left heading 040 degrees. Shamrock 165, climb flight level 150, contact London 1290.430.
150 and over to centre 125430, Shamrock 165, thanks.
Good evening, Policeman 206,
129.
passing 446,
Oh,
heading to Golf.
London Control, good evening, Shamrock 165, flight, 140, climbing 150.
Station calling, can you call set only?
Shamrock 165.
Shamrock 165 on a control, roger. Break, easy 729. You don't seem to be climbing. Set standard pressure 1013 and climb flight level 290.
Okay, thank you. Wilco, easy 79.
Shamrock 165 for now, just climb flight level 200.
Flight level 200, 165. Cool.
Proper getting the step climbs today.
Yep, it's busy.
Bridge 43 Mike. Contact London Control 134.125. Bye-bye. Shamrock 165. There's nothing further for you now. Monitor Unicom 122.8. Bye.
One to the Unicom 122.8. Have a good evening. Shamrock 165. See ya.
See ya. And Rhino 1 Echo Foxtrot. Nothing further for you. Monitor Unicom 1.
Ladies and gentlemen from the flight deck, this is your first officer speaking. We're just giving you a quick progress update of the flight so far. Unfortunately, departing London, we have been given a few delays due to the congested airspace. We're currently at 20,000 feet and will momentarily be climbing up to 28,000 feet. On the ground at Dublin, it is currently 2 degrees Celsius with light winds and breaking clouds. We should be on the ground in just over 30 minutes time, but once we get closer we will give you a more accurate update. Thank you again for flying Aer Lingus, and I will speak to you again before we approach into Dublin.
Let's start our descent to 230, please.
Okay, 230. With that, we'll switch on the passenger signs.
Ladies and gentlemen from the flight deck, this is your captain speaking. We've just turned on the fasten seatbelt signs and just begun our descent into Dublin. We should be on the ground in about 15 minutes. During the cruise, we did manage to speed up and catch up on our lost time departing Heathrow, so we should have an on-time arrival. The weather down in Dublin's a little cold, however, it's nice and dry. I will update you once we're on the ground with more information regarding the baggage carousel number. Thanks for flying, Aer Lingus. Speak to you soon. Roger.
Dublin traffic, Shamrock 165 from the Vantry 3 Lima arrival, 31 nautical miles from Sorin. Going to be vectoring for the ILS runway 23 left, Dublin traffic.
Right, we'll continue our descent down to 7,000 now. Currently 2,300 feet above the profile, so we'll extend the spoilers again and get down back onto profile.
I'm also going to activate the approach.
Okay, below 10,000 feet, are we ready for landing lights?
Roger. So landing lights coming on and Shared Cockpit is in place.
Confirm. Speed 250 knots.
Speed 250.
LS.
LS is on.
And mine's on. And let's go slow down to 220 knots, please.
220 knots. And I'll make the traffic in the area aware of us. Dublin traffic, Shamrock 165. We're just about crossing Sorin on the Vantry 3 Lima arrival. We're going to be vectoring off to maintain separation.
Okay, I'm ready for the vector.
Roger.
3 nautical miles. And once we dip below 6,000, we'll set QNH to 1016.
Roger. Dublin traffic, Shamrock 165, leaving Savannah on a heading 340 at 7, flight level 70, descending to 6,000 feet for the ILS runway 28 left. Dublin traffic.
No. Right, we'll set QNH 1016.
Roger, 1016. Cross-checked.
And standby set. Roger, it says 3,000 for lap mode, so we'll go to 3,000. We're slightly above glide slope now, so what we'll do is we'll go on to approach mode, yeah? Let's start to slow down, speed 180 please.
Speed 180. We're quite above localizer actually, go down to 1500. Can you bring up the, I'll bring up the spoilers a bit as well, just to slow us down. Dublin traffic, Shamrock 165, established runway 28 left. We are 11 miles.
Roger, I got the runway in sight.
And let's get the...
Okay, speed check 200, flaps 2.
Flaps 2, speed check.
We have an auto brake set of medium, please.
Roger. Runway's in sight. Go around altitude 3,000 feet set.
Check. And we'll slow to 160 now, please.
160.
At speed. Check. Flaps free.
Roger. Speed check. Flaps free. Okay, next checklist.
Approach
Landing.
checklist. So
Landing
landing
gear.
checklist. Landing gear. We'll go landing gear down now. Yeah.
Get it down. Autopilot is as required. Go around altitude is set.
3000 check.
Auto thrust is as required.
Required checked. Landing memo.
We just wait for the gear to go down and it will come up.
And we'll go flaps full, please.
Flaps full.
Landing speed. We'll go
Ecam memo, landing node blue. Landing
Roger.
speed
146.
being managed in a second.
146. There we go. Spoilers verified. Brakes are as required. And landing checklist complete.
Roger.
We'll make a radio call.
Yep. Dublin traffic, Shamrock 165, 3 mile final, that's runway 28 left. Shamrock traffic, Dublin traffic.
1000 checked. Okay, well, I'm happy. I'm going to have controls. Autopilot disconnected.
Autopilot disconnected. Two eight left confirmed.
Checked.
400.
400 checked.
Land.
Landing continue.
300.
200 feet to mins.
Checked.
200.
China 7 Whiskey Juliet. We're going to be doing immediate
100 above.
The
100. 50. 40.
Landing.
30. 20. 10. 5.
Spoilers deployed.
First green.
Check.
Decel.
100 knots.
Manual braking. And reverses to stone. Okay, could I have flaps up please and clean up the aircraft?
Roger, I'm going to make our radio call. Dublin traffic, Shamrock 165, vacated runway 28 left, Sierra 5, taxiing Sierra. Dublin traffic.
China 7 Whiskey Juliet, Dublin traffic, taking off 3 staff.
APU coming on.
That was quite a nice landing.
Yeah, lovely.
Well, on my side it looked nice. What did it look like for you?
It looked alright, yeah.
Good stuff, good stuff. Right, we'll taxi to the apron.
So we've been assigned stand 417.
Just at 417.
And we've been given a taxi clearance to taxi Sierra, cross runway 33, Bravo 2, Link 1, Zulu, and 417. I will make the radio call for it. Dublin traffic, Shamrock 165, taxiing Sierra, crossing runway 33, Bravo 2, Link 1, Zulu to stand 417. Dublin traffic.
I've actually really enjoyed this flight, right? I don't know about you.
It's been
really
very enjoyable. Not too many things have gone wrong actually, so
yeah.
it's just a couple issues with the FMC, which we expected.
Slow down because the wingspan.
Oh, these jetways and stuff to our left look really nice.
Yeah, they do.
Okay.
Hey, we were sat in that terminal a few months ago, weren't we,
I
Ro?
know. Looking out of that exact glass.
Oh, that's lovely.
Yep, okay, so we're just following Zulu all the way down.
Roger.
415.
Roger, 2 more to go.
416 coming up. And taxi light is coming off.
Roger.
Looks like we've been cleared. And following the marshaller. APU is available, APU bleed is on, taxi lights are set off, parking brake set, thrust levers are set to idle, ground contact has been established, electrical power, engine masters 1 and 2 can be set to off.
Roger, engine 1 is off.
Oh.
Engine 2 is off.
Nav lights we will keep on, exterior lights is as required, anti-ice is set to off, passenger signs can now be switched to off, fuel pumps is set to all off, AP bleed is as required, beacon light is set to off, ECAM status is depressed. Handle lights, we will set these to off, ADIRS set to off, and avionics we will set to off, and external power is on. Lovely. Well, Captain, it's been a very good flight.
Yeah, it's been a pleasure. It was a very good flight.
Very nice landing, and I guess I'll see you sometime in the future for the next leg.
Yeah, look forward to working with you again.
Roger. But on a serious note, guys, this has been the Yours Control mod. As you can see, it is usable on larger aircraft such as the A320. There are still some bugs. We have some FMC issues which we can fix. We can work by it. We can sort of fix it mid-flight, so it's not the end of the
there
world.
is a way to sort of synchronize it back up again. There may be some times where you need to reinsert a flight plan, or you have to sort of re-trigger the
you just have to
frequencies.
Yeah, you just have to monitor it and make sure you're keeping an eye on it all the time to make sure that if there's in it, basically want to spot the issue before it does occur. But other than that, I feel like it has definitely improved a lot. It's definitely
a bit more stable.
It's a lot more stable, and to be able to use it on Vatsim now, I think is brilliant, really.
Yeah.
So
just adds that extra layer of immersion. You know, you can actually do like dual ops and stuff, and I think it's pretty good. It's pretty fun. Being able to sort of whip out the checklists and just add a bit more professionalism to it as well. So yeah, it was really enjoyable.
Yeah, 100%. But yeah, thank you so much for everyone for tuning in to this video if you made it this far. But we're gonna have to leave you all be now. So I'm Rohan,
and I'm Adam,
and you've been watching Information Alpha. See ya.
See ya.